What's up, everybody? This is DJ BabyBoy, your boy Antonio, coming to you guys again with another video. This is not necessarily a this is not um, necessarily a review video. This is more of a prediction type video for Sunday's WWE Fastlane pay-per-view. Um, if you guys want to get the pay-per-view, obviously you guys could call um, your your cable provider. Is that the fan? Oh, no, that's probably, or is it? Nope, it's not. Okay, cool. I'm tripping. You guys could call your cable provider if you guys want to get Fastlane, or you guys could get the WWE Network for only um for only $9.99. $9.99. So that's just how it is. Um, so there you go. The reason I say this is a prediction type video, it's because I want to give you guys my predictions on who I think is gonna win each match and why I feel that way. I want to once again remind everybody that this is just like I do with my review videos. This is me saying things by personal feelings, not by what everybody else is saying. I'm only going with how I feel and what I feel should happen for WWE Fastlane. So, without further ado, I'm going to go through each match one by one, and hope you guys can sit back and relax and enjoy the video. Okay? All right. All right. The first match up here is Rusev and John Cena for the WWE United States Championship, and this match is gonna be cool. This will be Cena's first time fighting for the U.S. Championship um, since I want to say, I could be wrong with the year, so guys help me. This will probably be the first time Cena will ever go for the United States Championship. I want to say since 2004, 2005. The last time Cena had the U.S. Championship, he lost it to Orlando Jordan, and that was when Cena had the spinner belt. And when he lost it to Orlando Jordan, that's when JBL did the whole trash can. He burned the belt and awarded Orlando Jordan with the original U.S. belt. When Cena did become U.S. champion, that was his first belt he won in his WWE career. He won it back at WrestleMania 20 against Big Show, and I remember that. I didn't watch that pay-per-view, but I actually remember seeing bits and pieces of it, and I was happy with Cena won it. And Cena pretty much he had that belt. That was like his baby. You know what I mean? When Cena got injured, um, that's when he returned um, in Armageddon to face Jesus, who was Carlito's bodyguard at the time. Um, and that was like the first time we seen the spinner belt at Armageddon. So he debuted that belt in at Armageddon. So it was pretty cool. He had that spinner belt for a while, and he also had a rivalry for that belt against Kenzo Suzuki. Look at me pulling out the knowledge. I'm over here looking like Stephen A. Smith off of First Take. But anyway, once Cena lost that belt, obviously he went on to bigger, better things, going to WrestleMania 21 to face off against JBL when he won his first WWE Championship. And ever since then, he's just been on a big championship role. He's a 15-time world champion. He's also world heavyweight champion. I think he won that belt, I want to say, 3 times. I want to say, for some reason, I really want to say 3. But other than that, he's a 15-time champion. Could have been 16 if he would have won it at Royal Rumble in the Triple Threat. But I think it will come. Um, and he will be facing off against Rusev. Rusev has been on an amazing roll ever since he first came into the WWE NXT into the Raw roster. He's been nothing but on a roll and has been undefeated. Yes. The question is, could Cena do it? I believe Cena can do it. Cena has faced bigger obstacles than him. So I definitely think Cena can definitely be the first superstar to knock off Rusev and become two-time United States champion. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a good matchup. So I'm giving Cena the win for him to become two-time um, United States champion. Next matchup here we have Nikki Bella versus Paige for the Divas Championship. Okay, this is something that's kind of debatable to me because deep down I kind of like them both. I felt that Nikki, she's been turning up as of late, but I think Paige is another one who's definitely been trying to get her shot. Has definitely been trying to get her shot. And I'm not trying to say this because I also watched the show Total Divas. It's just it's just a fact that I just feel that it's kind of good to see a title change hands because you got to remember the last time we seen a champion dominant was AJ Lee. So so I don't know. I think it's about time that we kind of see a title change. So I'm gonna go for Paige on this one. And once again, it's debatable to me because I like them both. But if I have to pick one, I'm definitely going for Paige. So so obviously um, um, so so there you go. Um, all right, hold on. Got a text message here. Okay. I'll go to the next one last because I'm going through the WWE website. So all right. Here we go. Bad News Barrett versus Dean Ambrose for the now's official for the Intercontinental Championship. Okay. Um. Okay. Wade Barrett, who's been dominant in the Intercontinental division. He's been doing it big. I remember when Wade Barrett was in NXT. His coach was Chris Jericho, and when he first came out, he kind of reminded me of like a smooth, like Godfather type deal because he would come in with like the jacket with the rose on it. So for some reason, I kind of gave him like that Godfather feel. But when he opened his mouth, it was like, oh, he's from England. Gotcha. So, but how I feel about Wade? Wade is a beast. Like he is a monster. Um, also remember him when he when he left NXT. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm a little tired. When he left NXT, went to WWE. He went to WWE, and he actually went with the Nexus. Then which generated from the Nexus to the Core. And half of the guys from the Nexus obviously went on separate to do different things. He was with him, Heath Slater, who ended up going with a three-man band. Then you had Skip Sheffield, also known as Ryback. You had Darren Young. You had Justin Gabriel, and you know what's sad? I totally forgot the other guy name. That's horrible. I totally forgot his name. I really did. And so that's sad how I remember everybody else's name but his. That is a shame. I should laugh at myself right now. Be honest with you, I should look it up, find out what the heck his name was, like, cause that's gonna like bother me like all video now. Um, um, let me see here. Oh shoot. Okay. I know. Don't worry, guys. Just give me a second. Give me a second. And Michael Tarver. There we go. And oh wow, I'm tripping. And and also David Otunga. I'm tripping. I am tripping. Um so but yeah. Um but then once the Nexus kind of broke off, kind of did their own shit. That's when the core came in, and since then, um, Wade Barrett once again has just been on a roll. He's always been on a roll. But now Dean Ambrose, who is also Dean Ambrose, pretty much was in a faction of his own. He was part of the Shield, and the Shield, dominated the faction world for a very, very, very long while before Seth Rollins turned on him, which was kind of weird because everybody, for some strange reason, thought it was going to be Roman that was going to change, but you know, little did we know it was Seth Rollins all along. But I can say that Dean Ambrose has also been on an extreme role. He's actually been doing great on by himself. I think he is good by himself. I think the Shield. I think the Shield was definitely something that helped him, but I think he's gotten better ever since the Shield kind of broke up. To be honest with you, all of them did better as when they broke off and did their own thing. So, but the question is, who am I gonna pick to win this? I'm giving this to Dean Ambrose only because the last time he even had a belt, he was the U.S. champion when Roman and Seth Rollins were tag team champions. So I'm gonna give it to Dean because I would like to see him with another belt in his hand. So I think that would be great. Now we have the Usos, Jimmy and Jay versus Cesaro and Tyson Kidd for the tag team championships. Um, to really truly cover this in a nutshell, I really don't give a damn about that match, to be honest with you, only because it's kind of one of those matches that it's really don't really catch my interest. I could totally care less about the match. So for the first time, I'm actually gonna skip that match. That's gonna be a match that I really don't care about. So so when it comes to who I think is gonna win, I'm gonna say it like this: whatever happens, happens. That match I really truly don't care much about, but I know many people are gonna feel some type of way. So if I have to pick one, I'll give it to the Usos because it's the Usos. Okay, so whatever, I'll give it to them. But I still don't give a damn about that match, really don't. And I want to assume that this match right here is going to be the main event, and it is Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. And the stipulation is winner faces Brock Lesnar at the Royal. I mean, excuse me, at WrestleMania. Excuse me, I'm tripping. Okay, and I think that should do it. Now let's talk about it. All right. Let's start with Daniel Bryan first. Daniel Bryan, who also was an NXT contestant, um, coming from ROH under the name of the American Dragon. Um, when he went to NXT, people kind of looked at him as a joke. Nobody didn't really take him seriously until the whole no movement, the yes movement, and until that whole thing really started. Then he started really, then like I said, then he started to really to push himself out there. He is best known for his technical wrestling. He's very a technical type wrestler that you don't really see anymore because everybody is either high flying or a powerhouse. But Daniel Bryan represents that last breed. Well, except for CM Punk, but CM Punk not even in WWE no more. But I could say that he still represents that Daniel Bryan represents that last breed of technical wrestlers that you don't really see every day or anymore, because technical wrestling is actually a dying breed now, and people that know wrestling like I do and is an aspiring wrestler like I am, we see how some styles of wrestling are completely dying out. But then again, there are some feds out there that's actually keeping that tradition alive. Like if you have ROH, like ROH still represents some of that technical wrestling. TNA still represents some of that technical wrestling. So, so if you really think about it, it's still a dying breed, but it's slowly starting to resurrect itself. I just hope that it resurrects back to the WWE because we need more technical wrestlers instead of all of this high flying and all of this like I don't know because the high flying shit gets on your nerves a while and it's like okay I'm done seeing this shit. So but Daniel Bryan, a two-time world champion, um, I remember him losing it to Sheamus in like 17 seconds and then gaining it back at WrestleMania 30, which was last year's WrestleMania. Um, I have to agree with Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan was injured. He was going into neck surgery and he was forced to give up the belt. So he didn't technically lose it. Um, but at the same time, Daniel Bryan has just been at home most of the time. He's been at home for almost a year while Roman Reigns was putting in work. Now Roman Reigns was one of those guys once again from the Shield that also broke out and became like a big name because he's also one of those guys that's actually doing awesome by himself. Last year, uh, last year Roman Reigns was second in the Royal Rumble. He was in the final two. It was between him and Batista, and Batista eliminated him. Roman felt some type of way. Um, but that was actually the last year of the Shield actually, because I was like, because that WrestleMania, he actually ended up facing the Shield ended up facing who did they face? I know it was Kane and Big Show was in it. I forgot who the third guy was, but it was those three versus the Shield, and I could say that right there was probably I don't want to say the last, but it was getting to that point where they were going to break up anyway. This is why I feel some type of way about this match because I truly feel that Roman Reigns really got robbed, all because of the fact that he got jumped by Big Show and Kane. His cousin The Rock came out, helped him out, and then we all didn't know Rusev was still there, but Rusev ended up getting eliminated. Um, but at the end of the day, um, the next night, you put him in a situation where he has to fight for his WrestleMania spot again. I feel some type of way about that. I really do. And I feel deep down feel that this is Roman Reigns' year. This is Roman Reigns' time. And I think it is about time we see somebody brand new hold on to the belt. Because if you really think about it, as much as I'm a big Cena fan, for people that know me, I'm a huge John Cena fan. But if you think about WWE, you always have the guys that's always in the title picture. So I think it's about time that we see somebody brand new. And when I say brand new, I'm talking about Roman Reigns brand new or Dean Ambrose or whatever. So how I look at it is, like I said, this is Roman Reigns' year. This is his time. He fought so hard in the Royal Rumble. He won the Royal Rumble, and now he has to go to Fastlane. Now he has to go to Fastlane on Sunday to face off against Daniel Bryan and the Yes Movement. Once again, Daniel Bryan, I'm not taking nothing away from him. I understand he portrays as the ultimate underdog, but at the same time, you, that yes shit is not gonna go far for too long. Like it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna get annoying. And like I said, I fucks with Daniel Bryan. The only reason I fuck with him is because he's a technical wrestler, and that's what I like to see. But that's the only reason. This whole yes shit, that's annoying. It's annoying as fuck. But I'm gonna give this win to Roman Reigns, not just for selfish reasons, but I feel that this he should get the belt. It's about time he puts the belt on his shoulders. I think it would be a shame if Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble, then goes into Fastlane and lose. I think it would be a shame, and I think a lot of people will be mad, but I know many will be happy because Daniel Bryan will play that ultimate underdog that won and will face off against Brock Lesnar. But I think the reason I think Roman should win is because I think he would give Brock Lesnar a run for his money. If Daniel Bryan wins, I think Daniel Bryan is not going to get a chance. I think Daniel Bryan is going to actually it's going to be bad for Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan faced off against Randy Orton, Batista, Triple H. Brock Lesnar Brock Lesnar been on his bullshit lately, okay? And I truly feel that if Brock Lesnar faced off against Daniel Bryan, like Brock Lesnar is gonna kill that boy. Like I mean it. He's gonna like legit kill him. So I think Roman needs to win this, not only to solidify his spot at WrestleMania, but I think he will be a good contender against Brock Lesnar and hopefully become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So, who knows? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was my predictions on who I think will win Sunday night's WWE Fastlane live on pay-per-view or the WWE Network. If you guys would like to watch Fastlane, just like I said in the beginning of this video, you guys can download the WWE Network, or you guys could just watch it on pay-per-view. Um, Also, just let me know what you guys are feeling, and let me know if you feel everything I said was accurate or if you feel otherwise. I hope to hear from you guys soon. Um, this is DJ Baby Boy, and I'll holler at you guys later. But don't worry, you guys keep it locked. I will come back soon with some more battle rap reviews, and yes, I will come back to give you guys my feelings on Fastlane. So I definitely will try to watch it. If I can't watch it, then I'll try to do what I got to do to make sure I have enough info so I can get you guys back to um, make this thing sound awesome. Okay. I'm DJ Baby Boy, guys. You guys know the deal. You guys can follow me on Twitter at YoungJax50. You guys can email me personally with any questions or comments at YoungJax6 at gmail.com. And also, and I know we've been slacking. I know me and DJ Dark Angel's been slacking for a minute, but I want to let everybody know that every Saturday at 10 p.m. Me and Dark Angel will do a live show, live podcast, Real Talk with me and Dark Angel every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Um, and we talk about everything on that show. So please go to Spreaker.com, or you guys can download the app from Google Play or the Apple Store, depending on the device that you have. And tune in every Saturday at 10 p.m. live as me and Dark Angel talk about everyday topics and things that's popping off in everyday life. So we hope to get a lot of listeners and a lot of supporters. Um, and also, speaking of Dark Angel, allow me to be the first to say this here. Um, Soon there will be another page dedicated to her paranormal crew. Yes, Dark Angel has a paranormal crew. We are actually getting a lot of things set up, and we are just excited. I know she's excited. I'm excited, and she's been working really hard on this, and at the end of the day, she needs everyone's support. So please support DJ Dark Angel in her movement. She also has a Twitter. Look up DJ Dark Angel's Paranormal Crew on Twitter. Just type in Dark Angel's Paranormal Crew. It'll pop right up. Follow her, give her some love, and and tell her BabyBoy sent you. All right, so thank you guys for joining me. I'll holler at you guys later. You guys be easy, be breezy, and I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.